What's up, guys? Today we're playing some Radical Red hardcore mode, continuing on with the post game, and this is gonna be another two-parter. In this video we're gonna be doing two battles again, and those two battles are gonna be none other than Team Rocket's Ariana and Archer. Now, we've battled them before, but this time is a little bit different. They are a lot stronger, and this time they even cheat. That's right, they're cheaters. And this isn't the first time we've seen the Radical Red enemies cheat, as far as the AI knowing what moves you're gonna click and knowing what held items you have, but this time it's a little bit different, and you're about to see what I mean in just a minute here. And it wouldn't be hardcore mode if these battles weren't excruciatingly hard. That's what we play Radical Red for, but without further ado, let's get started with the first battle. Here we go. We're challenged by Team Rocket Admin Ariana, who leads with the Lopunny, and we are going to face off starting with Dragapult. And this is a great matchup against Lopunny because she has mostly normal and fighting type moves. And since Dragapult is a ghost type, we're going to be immune to most of his attacks. But Lopunny is going to Mega Evolve into Mega Lopunny, still retaining those normal and fighting type moves, but we get hit with the Fake Out. Now, why are we taking damage as a ghost type? It's because Mega Lopunny has the ability Scrappy, and Scrappy makes it so that normal and fighting type moves can hit ghosts. But Dragapult's still going to pull through for us. We go for Dragon Darts, the first one landing a critical hit. The second attack connects as well, but it's not enough to finish off Mega Lopunny. She retaliates with a close combat, and Dragapult just barely survives on a sliver of red HP. And we got really lucky there. Dragapult does not have the highest defenses, though he does have a great base stat total, being a pseudo-legendary after all. So Dragapult is going to bail us out. We finish off the Mega Lopunny with another Dragon Darts, and Mawile comes out next. Clear Body prevents us from getting intimidated, but we're still going to want to switch out here because Dragapult is super low on health. Mawile Mega Evolves, but wait a minute, didn't we just take down a Mega Pokemon? Trainers are only supposed to have one Mega per battle, but leave it to hardcore mode to give the enemies multiple Mega evolutions. We're certainly only allowed one Mega as the player, but this is Radical Red after all. We're going to U-turn out just for a little bit of chip damage and bring out Landorus Therian to take down this Mawile. We get off the Intimidate, and we're going to need every attack drop we can get. He goes for the Play Rough, and this is going to deal massive damage with that huge attack stat and huge power, but Landorus survives on just below half HP. Our shiny Landorus here is going to outspeed and go for the Earthquake. It's super effective. Mega Mawile has a high defense stat too, but it's not enough to survive, and we take him down in one shot. And after defeating two Mega Pokemon, the worst is still yet to come as we see the Xerneas come out next. Xerneas is the most dangerous Pokemon on Ariana's team. If we let it set up even one Geomancy, it's over. This thing will literally sweep our entire team. So we want to make a very crucial switch to Melmetal here to tank the incoming Moonblast. And it was so crucial that Landorus be at the low HP that he had because we want to bait Xerneas into attacking. If Landorus had higher HP, the AI is more likely to go for a setup move, and in this case, that would be Geomancy. Now, the AI doesn't want to go for Geomancy anymore because it sees that we have a kill on him this next turn. After tanking two Moonblasts, we hit him with a double Iron Bash. The first hit connects, Xerneas just barely survives, but he will fall to the second shot. And this Xerneas was really tough to get through. It's so important that you know how the AI works and how to bait an attacking move out of the opponent to prevent it from setting up powerful setup moves like Geomancy. All right, now we see the Delphox come out next. This thing is speedy and it has a type advantage over us, but Melmetal has done his job. We're going to make a noble sacrifice here, going down to the Mind Blown. That's super effective. A huge 150 base power move. Melmetal unfortunately did not stand a chance, but it's okay. We really just needed him to take care of that Xerneas. And now we need a Pokemon to handle this Delphox, and we bring Dragapult back onto the field. Now we're at super low HP, but we should be able to one-shot this thing. As I said before, Delphox is fast, but Dragapult is even faster. We move first and vanish with the Phantom Force. Delphox's Grass Knot is going to miss, but before we get a chance to land the attack, Delphox switches out into Greninja, who is part Dark type and will therefore type resist the Phantom Force and not take very much damage at all. But that Phantom Force may have just done enough chip damage to where we can finish him off on this next turn. We outspeed the enemy Pokemon once again, hit him with two Dragon Darts, and we hit the range, just barely dealing enough damage to finish off the Greninja. Dragapult is putting in some work, definitely the MVP of this battle so far, but we see the Dragonite come out next, and we've got a Dragon versus Dragon face-off. We attack first, of course. The first Dragon Darts is going to break Dragonite's multi-scale. The second hit is going to deal more damage, but it's not enough to finish off the Dragonite. He fires back with the Fire Punch, and despite being not very effective, it's enough to finish off Dragapult. With Dragapult down, now all we need is a speedy Pokemon to come in and finish the job, and what better Pokemon for that role than the speediest Pokemon in the entire game, Regieleki. I just love using really fast Pokemon like Regieleki and Dragapult. Having the chance to attack first every turn is just such a crazy advantage. But Dragonite goes down to the Thunderbolt, and Ariana sends out her last Pokemon, Delphox. We're gonna keep this train rolling. We go for the Thunderbolt, outspeeding once again. It's not gonna deal enough to one-shot, but we do get off some significant damage. Delphox retaliates with the Mind Blown, and it deals huge damage to Regieleki. That crazy 150 base power move, it's enough to one-shot him, even not being super effective or anything. I mean, Regieleki's got speed going for him. You can't have bulk, you can't have everything, you know? But Regieleki did his job, a noble sacrifice. We bring out Urshifu Rapid Strike next, and we have the type advantage. All we have to do is attack first. We click Aqua Jet, plus damage from the Life Orb, and being super effective, it's enough to finish off Delphox. And that's GG, Ariana. A tough battle for sure, but we're not done just yet. Stick around for part 2. The next battle's coming up right now. And if you're still watching, I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you're enjoying the video so far, remember to hit the like button. It helps out more than you know, every single like. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm a lot. And consider subscribing to the channel to see more content like this. But alright, let's get into the second battle. As you can see, we've kind of climbed up the mountain here. We've got that Heatran in the back. And most likely, we're going to have to face him. Our next opponent is Archer. And let's get started with the battle. Here we go. And Archer cheats too, by the way, but here we go. This one's a double battle. Archer leads with Aerodactyl and Heliolisk. We lead with Dragapult and Melmetal. Now, we also have to deal with a permanent sunlight, harsh sunlight that is, that prevents us from using any water type attacks. So we're going to have to deal with this all battle, and it has to do with us. We're battling on top of a volcano or something. Or maybe it has to do with the Heatran, I'm not sure. But alright, here we go with turn 1. Dragapult moves first with the Dragon Darts. Now each hit is going to land on a different Pokemon. So Heliolisk takes the first hit, landing a critical hit on the second hit into Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl will retaliate next, moving second with the Brave Bird that deals big damage to Dragapult. Heliolisk goes next with the Fire-type Weather Ball, which is actually going to critical hit and one-shot our Melmetal. And we are not going to get the chance to get off that double Iron Bash, which would have taken out Aerodactyl for sure. Not the best turn 1 here going into the battle, but it's up to Regieleki to come out and save the day. Now, we're going to be utilizing the move Dragon Darts a lot during this battle. It's an interesting move when used in double battles. If we're able to take out one of the Pokemon before Dragon Darts goes off, both darts will target into the one Pokemon that's left. So Regieleki's Thunderbolt is going to take down Aerodactyl, Dragapult will attack next, and both Dragon Darts will land into Heliolisk, and it's a good thing that they did because one of them would not have been enough to take him out, but after the second hit, Heliolisk goes down. And referring to the first battle, using speedy Pokemon is such an advantage. Dragapult and Regieleki being two of the fastest Pokemon in the game, we're able to take out both of the opponent's Pokemon before they even got a chance to attack. But alright, we've got Houndoom and Heatran coming out next, and Heatran is holding that pesky air balloon, making him immune to ground type attacks, which is his main weakness, so we want to try to pop that air balloon as soon as possible. Alright, Houndoom's gonna Mega Evolve, count him up. That's one Mega Evolution down so far this battle. Let's see how many more there are. Heatran goes for Protect, and what happens next is going to be an interesting interaction. So we get off the Thunderbolt first, land it into Houndoom. It does big damage, but it's not enough to take him out. Now, because Heatran went for Protect, both Dragon Darts will automatically target the Houndoom instead. And this actually works out perfectly for us. Now, Heatran did protect his air balloon, but a Dragon Dart into Heatran wouldn't have dealt that much damage anyway, and we were able to take out the Mega Houndoom before he even got a chance to attack. And now we've got Zygarde on the field, and this thing can be super dangerous if you let him run away with all the setup moves and let him get his Power Construct ability activated. So we've got to be careful with this thing. Because Heatran protected last turn, he can't do it twice in a row. We hit him with the Thunderbolt. It does big damage and pop his air balloon as well. Dragapult goes next for the Dragon Dart. It's super effective against Zygarde, but not very effective against Heatran, who tanks the attack pretty well. Zygarde gets off the Dragon Dance, and this is exactly what I was afraid of. We definitely want to take care of this thing as soon as possible because he has the potential to sweep our entire team. But Heatran's going to attack next with the Flamethrower. Boosted by the sun, it's enough to one-shot our Regieleki. But that's alright, Regieleki did a pretty good job putting some work this battle for sure. But on this next turn is going to be very crucial for the fate of this battle that we bring in the right Pokemon to handle this specific situation, and that Pokemon is Urshifu. Now, we know that Heatran likes to go for Protect, and we want to use that to our advantage. Also, we need to hope that Dragapult is still faster than Zygarde, even after getting the +1 speed boost from Dragon Dance. But Dragapult hasn't let us down yet. Heatran goes for the Protect as predicted. Everything's going according to plan. we do outspeed, get off the Dragon Darts, and because both hits land into Zygarde, it's enough to take him out. Now all that's left is Heatran. If only we had a Pokemon that could hit through Protect. The close combat goes off, and thanks to Urshifu's Unseen Fist ability, all of our contact moves hit through Protect. Close combat being super effective, Heatran didn't stand a chance at surviving that and goes down to the close combat. And these two Pokemon, Dragapult and Urshifu, both great for double battles, utilizing that Dragon Darts mechanic with the Protect, being able to hit through Protect with Unseen Fist. But anyways, Archer is down to his last Pokemon, and we see the Salamence take its grand stand. Now, we do get intimidated, which is unfortunate because both of our Pokemon are physical attackers, but we do have them in a 2v1, so we should be able to handle this just fine. But it wouldn't be hardcore mode without some cheaters going on in the enemy side of the field. Archer activates his second Mega Pokemon, Mega evolving into Mega Salamence, but it's still not fast enough to outspeed Dragapult. We hit him twice with the Dragon Darts for massive damage. Salamence fires back with the Aerialate Double Edge, meaning it's super effective against Urshifu. We go down in one shot, but not without Salamence taking itself down with it due to the recoil from Double Edge, and that is GG, Team Rocket Admin Archer. But that's it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the battles. It definitely was a fun one. Let me know if you guys like these two-parters. I know that they were both short battles, and it just made sense to put Ariana and Archer together anyways. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the Radical Red post-game content and if you want to see more, or if you'd rather see another game, or whatever you guys want to see in general. It's always cool to hear from you guys in the comments. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time.